Hi there, my name's Kelly Beach and I am Beach in a Van. I'm documenting my travels through Baja, Mexico, living in a van and traveling with my friend Eva. Previously only traveled solo, so it's really exciting to have somebody along with me for the journey to split driving, costs, and decisions. In 2 months in the country, exploring the best that Baja has to offer. Big hub for van lifers and nomads of all types to come down here during the winter. I was in California and it was way too cold. My pipes were freezing, it was snowing. I want to escape and I want to go to Baja. The timing worked out perfectly for Eva. She's a friend I met on the road in 2021. The van event in La Paz that we both wanted to go to. Rather than have her drive all the way from Rhode Island, splitting the van. I have a pretty large van and it's actually worked out pretty well. Granted, we are in our first week, so I'm sure there will be things that will come up. We left San Francisco and drove all the way down to San Diego, hung out there for 2 days. There were a lot of things we needed to get done before the van was ready to go. Installing my hot water heater, picking up a lot of last minute things like adapters for the tire pressure, grocery shopping, getting pesos. There were a lot of things that happened and San Diego was a good landing place for that. I've always loved Mexico and I'm really looking forward to exploring this incredible country. If you have any comments or questions or things you want to know, please drop them in the comments. I'll be monitoring those, responding. Excited to take you along, traveling 2 months through Baja in a van. Eva,
yes,
where are we going?
Mexico.
Our first moments in Mexico were probably some of the most challenging as we had to do a border crossing. And of course, things went wrong. Eva's walking to go get her FFM at border crossing. Should have gotten out and gotten it, and we didn't. We had a guy approach us when we were trying to go back over the border to get the FFM, who was waving us down, telling us we had to turn around. He was like running around town chasing us. I said, "You work for the immigration office?" And he said, "Yes." And then we pulled into a parking spot and he asked for money for food. We knew we were getting a shakedown. We're like in Mexico for less than 5 minutes. So she's coming back. Shit. Okay, well, going to get our FFM. We secured the tourist visa and then we were on our way. We gave ourselves 3 days to drive through the entirety of Baja to get to the bottom for this festival. The views definitely kept us entertained and there's so many places we want to come back and stop at. We would make breakfast and then stop for lunch and then prep dinner once we got to our campsite. This was our first campsite in Baja and we were blown away. Got there right at sunset and it was unbelievably beautiful and we're very eager to return. But we had a full day of driving ahead, so we got an early start and made it to La Paz and rewarded ourselves with fish tacos. So we needed to go grocery shopping because we didn't buy a lot of produce before crossing the border. We also needed to fill up on water, and then we finally made it to our final stop on this long 3-day journey. The next 5 days, we'll be relaxing at Playa Tecolote at a van festival called Escapar. Day 1 for us at Escapar has been amazing. We are camped right by the beach. There's a lot of other rigs, like a couple hundred. It's on a beautiful beach, a little bit north of La Paz. People were actually here before the festival started. Kind of surprised when a ton of people showed up. Tonight, there's gonna be some activities. We made some new friends and even had some surprise visitors in the van. These are our new friends, Kaylee and Joe, and they told us about this hike that goes to one of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico. So of course we had to check it out. The hike was stunning and we went through these amazing sea caves. You definitely have to make sure the tide is low enough to travel through. And after about an hour, we made it to this secret, beautiful beach oasis. To visit this beach, you normally have to pay and then you only get an allocated couple hours at the beach. But if you hike in, it's completely free and you can stay as long as you'd like. It is day 3 of Escapar and it's Saturday, so it's arguably probably one of the busier days of activities. Yesterday was so much fun and we got to meet new people and we're reunited with some old friends. I think it's just gonna be fun to like walk around, check out other people's rigs. I'm going to yoga at 9. I think that these van festivals, above anything, is just like a way to connect with not just the nomadic community. Me, I reconnected the reasons why I decided to invest everything I had into this lifestyle. It's a really good reminder. After the festival, we were desperate for some groceries, so we hit up our local Sadrawi. We were stunned to know that the carts can't go down the escalator because they are magnetized. Genius. Before we knew it, it was lunch, so of course we went and got some fish tacos and then headed back to Playa Tecolote for the night. I don't think I'll ever get over having a beach view outside of my van. We decided to cook, and this was a Bryn specialty.
Donk. Very appetizing.
What's that?
That's the noodle flop.
We were invited to some music by the beach, so we decided to check that out, and it was so much fun. We were so sad to leave Playa Tecolote, but there's so much more of Baja to check out, so make sure to subscribe and follow as we take you through our journey of 2 months exploring Baja in a van.